What's up, dolls? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm building a sort of mid-century modern inspired house, and I really want to emphasize the inspired part here because I am not quite sure that the design is actually mid-century. But that's kind of like what it reminds me of. Like, I sort of get the mid-century modern vibe from this house, but I don't know much about the style, to be honest. Like, this house might just be contemporary, but I do get that mid-century vibe from it, you know. So that's kind of why I decided to call it mid-century modern inspired. Because, I don't know, this might just be a contemporary house that was inspired by the mid-century, or maybe it's actually mid-century. I have no clue, but you probably get what I'm trying to say here. For the interior, though, I did go full out mid-century, but like the exterior, I'm a little bit unsure if I can call this mid-century or not. Let me know in the comments. But like from the start, my intent wasn't actually to build something mid-century. Like, I didn't have a plan what to build at all. I just wanted to do something different from my suburban homes, so I was like kind of like winging it, and I ended up with an exterior that, to me, at least to me, this like reminds me, this gives me mid-century modern vibes. So I just decided to go with it because I've never ever done something mid-century before, like not in The Sims 1, not in The Sims 2, 3, or 4, like never. So yeah, I've never done it, and it's not really a style that speaks to me personally, so maybe that's why I haven't done it before, but it's always fun to try new things, so I'm actually happy about this whole situation, this house, how it turned out. I'm happy it gave me that mid-century vibe, so it kind of forced me to try something new, and I really hope you guys will like it. It's kind of like a shame, though, that we don't have the new Get Famous pack yet, because I've seen the buy mode from like the Get Famous pack, and there's so many mid-century style furniture that comes with the pack. Like, I would have loved to use that in this build. Like, there's so many items in that pack that would have been perfect for this build, but it sucks that we don't have it. And I don't know, in general, I feel really awkward building right now because I have so many plans, guys. You have no idea, but I have so many plans for builds, and I just really want to wait. I don't want to build anything until we have the new terrain tool and the new pack, because it's going to be so much better once we have those. So like, I cannot figure out what to build until we have them. So yeah, it's a really awkward time right now. Luckily, it's just over a week left, but I really struggle right now with builds because I just want to wait for the new stuff, guys. I'm really hyped for new stuff. But yeah, enough about that. So I'm building this in Oasis Springs, which I feel is like the perfect place for this, since like the whole world like of Oasis Springs pretty much based around the mid-century style. I mean, it has a whole neighborhood of mid-century houses, so this house kind of fits right in. And I did build this on a 30 by 40, I think. So I don't know, it's not that big though. Like, the house looks pretty big, but it's not. I feel like that's the thing with all my houses. Like, they all look massive, but they're not. But anyway, in this house, I managed to fit 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and you could fit another bedroom in. Like, I know you guys love to play with big families, so you could fit another bedroom in on the first floor if you wanted to, but I decided I didn't want to because, like, I don't know, if it's awkward to have bedrooms on the first floor in 2-story homes. I don't know why, but it's not a thing here. Like, I've never seen that personally. I've never seen bedrooms on the first floor in 2-story homes. It's not a thing here. So I feel, it feels weird to me, but it might just be me, but you could fit another bedroom in if you wanted to, if you needed to. But I decided to make this a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Yeah, and as you can see, I did keep some of the landscaping in. I will cut some of it out because, guys, I was so freaking indecisive with landscaping on this build. I didn't know quite what to do. I was going back and forth with some of the plants, and I was being really indecisive. So I did cut some of it out. I decided, oh, and also I did cut out the back side of the build because here I spent so much time on this. I had no clue what to do back here, but I did put a pool in, as you can see, because you would want a pool if you were living in the desert. I would assume it gets hot. You want to take a quick dip. I can talk. So I did put a pool in, and I did also make a natural looking waterfall for the pool. It looks amazing, and you'll see that later on once I get to furnishing that part. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so for the landscaping I went with like desert plants, and then for like the deck area I decided to put in like some grass and some more you know, not tropical but normal plants. I don't live in a desert, so for me it's normal plants. I don't know what to call them, more lush plants, more, yeah, you know what I mean. So that is what I did. I think like the landscaping looks very interesting. I haven't really done it like that before. Anyway, so that was landscaping, and we are done with all that, and we're doing the interior, as you can see. So I did keep this whole place open planned. Like the first floor is all open planned, except for, of course, the bathrooms and stuff. But it's open planned because once it was done with the exterior, I was like, okay, I need to go Google mid-century modern, because I have no clue what it is all about. So I did Google, and it said like open plans were very like they were a thing in mid-century modern houses, and I mean it's still a thing in modern houses. So I did keep the whole first floor open planned. In the kitchen I was struggling. I was struggling so much because I didn't feel we had that many counters that worked well in a mid-century modern kitchen. Like I obviously Googled pictures for inspiration, and these counters that I used, I feel like these fit the best, and I did that sort of like design with the cabinets you see there. Like I feel like I made it look okay, but I did struggle. It looks mid-century modern to me, but that's like the part I struggled the most with, like the kitchen, because obviously we are a little bit limited with the items we have, but I feel like I made it work. That's how I feel. So we do have some this is why I wanted to wait. This is why I want to wait until we have like the new pack and terrain tools, because there's so many items I want to use, and that pack has so many mid-century modern items, so it would have been so perfect. But we do have some mid-century modern furniture. We got quite a lot of them with the bowling pack, so I don't know what, I'm so out of breath. Oh, sorry guys, I'm feeling really out of breath. I apologize if you can tell. But yeah, with the bowling pack we did get quite a lot of mid-century modern items, but because we don't have that many, I do kind of repeat the items that I use, so I'm sorry about that too. But I feel like I made this whole thing work. But I did also struggle because it's not a style that I'm used to, it's not a style that I know much about. So it was really fun trying something new, but I have to say that I did also struggle a lot. Also, these divider things, they seemed very common back then, like using dividers. So I used that one from the Glamour pack, I think. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying before. I feel like I was gonna make a point, but I forgot totally what I was talking about. Anyway, a little bit limited with the items, but I feel like I made it work, that I said. So yeah, that was the kitchen and dining area. And as I said, I used that divider to kind of divide off the living room here. And it's a little bit messy. Like mid-century modern, it's supposed to be a little bit minimalistic, I heard. But also looking at all the inspiration pictures, like they were not minimalistic. So I was like, do I go minimalistic or not? So I didn't do that for the living room. I feel like it's a very messy living room, but I don't know. It looks like the inspiration pictures that I was looking at. With rugs also, like mid-century modern, it was a lot about like woods and awful cognac wooden colors that I hate, and geometric patterns, and just a lot of patterns and colors, and orange, cognac and orange and yellow, like all those awful colors combined, and then lots of blues. It's just so not my personal style, but yeah, it was really fun trying this. So I am using a lot of like wooden colors and stuff. So yeah, that was the kitchen, living room, dining room, and this is on the opposite side of this is on the right side of the bill, like the opposite side of the kitchen. Here I decided to put in a little bit of like a study nook here. I didn't know what to do here, but this is the place. I mean, you could put a bedroom here if you wanted to. You could make this whole section into a bedroom if you need another bedroom. But I decided to make a little bit of a study office kind of thing here. And then we got a tiny room that I will get to in a second. This room. So at first I was gonna make this into like a guest bedroom, I guess. But it's a little bit small too. So then I was like, what do I even put in here? I don't know. So let's make it into, because I feel like this was the time when becoming healthy or being healthy became a thing, like working out became a thing. I might be totally wrong, like don't quote me on this, but I think during the mid-century was a time when going to the gym became like a big thing. So I decided to make them a little bit of a gym that's supposed to look like they wanted to start becoming healthy, working out, but then it kind of didn't happen. So they just shoved all the things into a corner and they were never used. None of the equipment were used, pretty much. So it's pretty much a storage room for their equipment, basically. That's what that thing is. You can make it into something else if you want to. Maybe that could be the study. Or it could be a guest bedroom or whatever. But I made it into like a closet for gym equipment. Anyway, so lastly, on this first floor, we have this room, which is obviously a bedroom, obviously a bathroom, as you can see. Brain, please. So bathroom. I didn't quite know what to do. Like I googled pictures for inspiration again, but I felt for the bathroom specifically, I felt really limited. I think it works, but I struggled more with the bathroom than the kitchen, to be honest. So yeah. I think it looks kind of sort of mid-century, but I have no clue. So that was the bathroom. There is also a bathroom on this second floor. We're on the second floor now. There is a bathroom up here too, but I do cut that out because it looks pretty much the same as the first floor bathroom. So you can take a look at the screenshots. It's gonna be in the screenshots. So we are on the second floor, as I said. So up here we have the 4 bedrooms, and I decided to make 3 kids' bedrooms, of course, and then 1 master bedroom for the parents. So these 2 bedrooms, they have a little bit of an awkward shape. Let's be honest. It's a bit of an awkward shape. I think I made them work. So I imagined 2 boys, but obviously stereotypes. For this room, I went with an orange, blue, yellow kind of theme because that seemed to be the theme of the mid-century. So that's the theme I went for this first bedroom here, and I imagined a little bit of a younger kid here, maybe preteen or maybe even a little bit younger. So also I stacked up the beds because even the kids' beds seemed to be like doubles. Most of the kids' bedroom had double beds, so I do stack up two of the singles to make like a double bed situation. So yeah, for this first bedroom, I imagine like a preteen maybe, or a kid, young kid, I don't know. But that's what I imagined. And then for this bedroom, I imagined a little bit of an older kid, probably a teenager, not so much a young adult, but like a teenager is what I imagined for this bedroom here. So in here I didn't really have a color theme for this room, to be honest. Again, I did the same thing with the beds. Took 2 singles, made it into like a double bed, but I don't think I really have a color theme in here. I struggle a lot with not having a color theme, guys. It's just something I love. I love matching things. I love things that matches. I hate mismatched stuff. And I struggle a lot if I have to build like that and not have like a color theme. That's why all my builds have like the same color theme throughout the entire house, because I just love color themes, you know? Struggle a lot when I don't have them. But mid-century, like it seemed to be a thing, you know, to have matching things. Like it seemed to be a thing with lots of colors and non-matching colors, and I don't know. I hate it. But I sort of think it was really fun trying it. I think this room turned out great, even though it's not my personal style. You know, I wouldn't decorate my apartment like this, but I think I did great anyway with not matching things. And it looks all right, okay? It looks mid-century modern to me. I also put up some girl posters because it's supposed to be a young boy living there, so you know, stereotypes here. Sorry. But yeah, I love that room. And I also used the CD clutters. Oh my gosh, CDs, guys. Is that still a thing? I don't think so. But I love that we have CDs in the clutter category. That's kind of... It was perfect for this. Wait, they did have CDs in the mid-century, right? Maybe they didn't. When was the CD released? I don't even know anymore. Okay, let's forget. Let's forget this conversation. I think they had tapes and vinyls during this age. I don't know, when was the CD? When did that become a thing? I think they actually had vinyls and tapes during this time. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm making myself look like a fool. Anyway, I used the CDs anyway. Oh my gosh, okay, let's forget about that. So this last bedroom, I made this a nursery, and I stacked two like chairs together to make like a crib looking thing, because you guys know by now, if you've been watching my previous videos, like I hate the cribs that we have in the game. I think they look completely unrealistic, and I really want more realistic looking cribs. So instead of using like one of the game cribs, I put two chairs together to make it look like a crib, and I think it looks way better. It's not functional though, so if you do want to have a baby in here, you probably need to put in a real crib, but for the looks, I made my own crib, and I think it looks so much better. So yeah, I did struggle a little bit in here too. I couldn't find that many good like inspiration pictures for nurseries, but I think it looks mid-century modern, so that's all that matters. Also, I read that curtains weren't really a thing during the mid-century. It was all about letting like the natural sunlight through and not have curtains for some reason, but I put curtains in all the rooms because I love curtains, and it makes it look way better. So I use a lot of curtains, even though it seemed to not have been a popular thing back then. So yeah, on to the last room of the build, the hallway. I don't show you guys the hallway. I cut that out of the video. I don't do anything special in the hallway, but you can see it in the screenshots if you want to. Before the last bedroom, we have the master bedroom, and it is so dark and orange. And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this bedroom. I love it because I tried so many new things. I think I really made it look good. I think I've made it look very mid-century modern. I had a lot of fun furnishing this bedroom, but I also hate it because like the colors, all these mid-century modern furniture together, like I know mid-century modern is kind of back in style, and I can appreciate a few pieces of mid-century modern items here and there, like decor here and there, but when you put a lot of mid-century modern items together and furniture and stuff, like the whole package, I don't like it. It is so not my style. That's kind of why I don't like this bedroom, because it's very much not my style. But I also love it because it was so much fun decorating this room. So I don't know what to think about this bedroom, but I think it turned out great. I think it looks mid-century modern, and it was really fun. And this whole build, it was really fun decorating it again, even though it's so not my style. It was really much fun. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this too. I am pretty much done. We have this sort of sunroom thing, and then the backyard left to furnish, and then I'm done. This part here, I don't think this is mid-century. This is like modern, but I think it looks cool. I don't know what to call this sunroom thing. Anyway, we're pretty much done, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, this build. If you want to download it, it's up on the gallery. Just search for my username, CyberdollYT, and have the move objects cheat on before placing it, because I use that a lot. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'd be so happy if you did. And don't forget to follow my socials like Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Links in the description down below if you want like updates and things like that, you know. Follow me there. And I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there dear friend. You know I give in. Been waiting so long to feel it. All of these years I've been listening. All your walls so numb. Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine. We found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating. We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on.